Oh boy, Bono's gonna save the world. Alright, do I have to review this? Oh, here we go. Here's my review of U2, How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb. Alright, we start off with the hit single Vertigo. I've never heard that song before. Alright, I like the alternative blues rock inspired guitar playing from The Edge. Yeah, it's an alright song. Then the next song, Miracle Drug. I don't like it. It's a ballad. Then the next song, Sometimes You Can't Make It on Your Own, is another ballad. The next song is actually not bad. It's got some synth stuff. I like the guitar playing on it, I guess. This is Love and Peace. The song's called Love and Peace or Else. The next song is called City of Blinding Lights. I like this song, even though it's cold. I'm trying to be Coldplay before Coldplay. I don't like Coldplay. I don't like any of those pop rock radio friendly bands like Imagine Dragons, 21 Pilots, 2019 era Panic at the Disco, or what's that? Like early 2010s Fall Out Boy or Maroon 5. And this album sounds like it's made to be that. So the next song is All Because of You. I didn't like that one. The next song is called A Man and a Woman. I didn't like that one either. It was there was some more ballad stuff. And this time they were doing acoustic guitar over electronic drums like 808s. It doesn't. The next song, Crumbs from Your Table. Not a fan of that one either. I'm not a fan of One Step Closer, the next song on there, the album. And I think they ripped that song title off from Linkin Park, if I'm not mistaken. Or did that song come out later? Next is Original of the Species. Didn't like it. More ballad stuff. And the last song, Yahweh. I liked Yahweh. It was an alright, I guess, radio-friendly soft rock song. I don't know if it was a single or a deep cut. I think it was a deep cut, but the only songs I liked on here for real were City of Blinding Lights and Yahweh. That or that Peace and Love or Else song. So there were 3 songs I really enjoyed on here. That's more than I can say. I mean, there was some parts of some songs that I liked, but I couldn't get into this. This is boring snooze music that is made to put people to sleep. I'm sorry. Maybe if I started on like one of their older albums, like their 80s outputs, like The Unforgettable Fire or The Joshua Tree or whatever the album was that had Where the Streets Have No Name on it. I don't remember what it was. But, like, seriously, I'm not a fan of Bono. And that's funny because I like loud-mouthed, outspoken rock stars. I enjoy the likes of, Gene Simmons, Machine Gun Kelly, Ted Nugent, Chad Kroeger, Nikki Sixx. Like those guys, but I could never get into Bono. Okay, the only 2 like outspoken loudmouth rock stars on Bono's side that I can get into are Billy Joe Armstrong of Green Day and Jack White. But other than that, Bono is the biggest buffoon in rock, along with, I'd say, Bruce Springsteen and Tom Morello of Rage Against the Machine. Well, technically, I take that back. Bono, Bruce Springsteen, and all of Rage Against the Machine. Can't stand those guys. I seriously don't get the hype or appeal behind them. But yeah, this is them inventing the terrible radio-friendly pop rock that would completely invade the 2010s. Just terrible. I don't see why this is like the biggest band in the world, and they sell out stadiums. They played the Super Bowl halftime show, the 9/11 tribute, I guess, Super Bowl halftime show around the time this released, and oh my gosh, why? Like, seriously, like, what else is there to say about this album? Okay, I guess The Edge is a good guitar player, but that's about it. Sorry if this was a bit of a more political episode. But if you ask me, Bono, The Edge... Who are the other two members of the band? Hold on. Wait, never mind, I got it. Adam Clayton and Larry Mullen Jr. should get deported back to Ireland. I think that's where they're from. Don't quote me on that. I just don't get the hype behind this album. But honestly, I like the way they made fun of Bono on South Park. That was funny, okay? You can't deny that. But I really don't understand what the point of this album was. Maybe, and honestly, the closing track song Yahweh sounds like a very blasphemous name. I don't know. I probably haven't offended enough people on this episode yet. But yeah, the drumming is decent. I will say that much. I enjoy the drums on some of these songs, but this was a snooze fest. I seriously don't know who this was made for. Oh yeah, and another anecdote. Remember back when U2 did that collab with Apple back in 2014, where you got their new album for free when you bought the new iPhone or got an Apple Music subscription? If this wasn't good, I'm pretty sure nobody wants to hear that. I forget the name of the album, but man, I seriously, what's the point of this? But I seriously don't get why this was I don't know if this was a big deal or not when it came out. From what I've heard, this is like one of the biggest selling rock bands of the world, if you can call this rock. Yeah, it's definitely experimental, and it's boring. Maybe I should... I'm not an expert on U2. Never have been, never will be. Maybe I should listen to their 80s catalog, 70s, 80s, 90s catalog, and let's see if it's any better or worse. But yeah, This has been my very long review of U2's How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Blah.